We all face situations in which we need to ask great questions. A job interview, a leadership meeting, or indeed a coaching session. But how often are our questions too long, even boring or judgmental? How skillful are we at asking questions? Well, here's a few thoughts on how to pose better questions. Firstly, keep them short and simple. Use more the how and the what than the why, which can often be a very loaded word. By all means, give your own perspective in the question, but it's not an opportunity for you to lecture somebody. The question is there to encourage somebody to think and then express their view in the best way they can. And they're not going to do that if they're bored because you've given them 3 minutes of your own view before you've even asked them a question. And when they do give the answer, watch, listen, in every possible way. The words they use, the tonality, the way they use their hand gestures, their eyes. What you're trying to get is a full picture of their views and their answers. And mix up the questions, some short, some slightly longer, open, sometimes closed. What you're trying to do is avoid them going on autopilot, which some senior leaders and political leaders are really good at doing. You're trying to keep them awake, alive, ready to, if you like, give the best answer. And very importantly, try to avoid interrupting. Because interruption, people are waiting to be interrupted. And the way you can do that is to say, hey, I really want to listen to your answer. We obviously have a discrete amount of time. I would ask you to be succinct. And of course, if they hold themselves to that, you shouldn't interrupt. Be patient, listen with curiosity. Of course, if they're playing games or just being long-winded, sometimes you have to interrupt, but do so with skill. In my view, the art and the science of asking questions is underrated in some businesses. But it's a great way to discover someone's best thinking, their best ideas, how they're feeling, or indeed the way they think you should operate differently in an organisation. So invest some time, build your capability, and ask smarter, simpler questions.